welcome back to the channel. And a lot of conversations are going on regarding Tyre Nichols because it is yet another dead black man by the hands of police. This case was different because we saw 5 black officers being charged and immediately terminated after it happened. That has sparked conversation all over social media as well as the mainstream media, because we talk about it when it's white officers, but just because these are black officers, it doesn't mean that it doesn't need to be discussed. A man has lost his life for seemingly nothing. There was no reason for him to have even been stopped. Now, there are some rumors going around that perhaps one of the officers, Demetrius Haley, his baby's mother, worked with Tyre at FedEx. Now, this is a big rumor that's happening now, that Tyre was messing with her. I haven't seen any real reports of that. I've seen it all over social media. But I heard Ryan Clark on First Take, and he had so much passion when he was discussing this case. And as a black man, it's good to hear how men feel about this, because this happens more to black men than it does anybody else. So I want to play audio of him reacting to it, and then I'll follow up with more commentary.
The first thing is, it's almost impossible to get through the entire video.
Yeah.
If
66 minutes.
If you in any way have a heart, if you have someone you care about, someone you love, you realize how heinous and evil of an act that this was. As you describe it, Stephen A., and it's exactly what all of us saw, and you mentioned the names of the 5 police officers who took Tyre Nichols' life, I think you missed some words. You missed murderers, because that's what they are. And you missed cowards.
Okay. I agree.
To have someone restrained and continue to beat them to death, I don't think we've quite put that into words, or you can even put into words the amount of hate you have to have, the amount of hurtful, malicious, murderous intent you have to beat a human to death. To be so premeditated, to be so calculated in your evil that you cover up the body cam, that you scream things that you know aren't true, because you're setting up your false reports. You're setting up your opportunities to just do whatever the hell you want to because you have a badge. And all the times when we get people who push against Black Lives Matters, and you have to explain to them, no, we're not saying that other lives don't matter. We're saying that Black lives matter too, because they matter to us. Now you can't even scream that they matter to us, because these 5 cowards look just like Tyre Nichols. These 5 cowards left homes, left neighborhoods, left houses, left projects that people look just like them, and they just don't give a damn. Because whatever the pollution is, whatever the poison is, whatever the rhetoric is that says someone that looks like Tyre Nichols and Tyre Nichols himself is not worth living, they fed into that. And so now it wasn't about black, it wasn't about white, it wasn't about brown, it wasn't about yellow, it was about blue and the way that blue sees black. And so now it is another funeral, Stephen A. And it is another time where we have to come on TV and support John Morant as John Morant tries to be a voice to people who have no voices. But when's going to be the next time? It can't be when's going to be the last time, because we're not going to get a last time. When is it going to be the next time? And when are we going to start to care, as people tell us to trust the guys in blue, to trust the women in blue, to trust the badges? And I'll end with this. They were a part of a task force that is called Scorpion. Street Crimes Operations to Restore Peace in Our Neighborhoods. Right. So the police officers and the police authorities did what they thought was best, which was put these 5 brothers who should understand these communities and understand the people in them enough to protect them on this task force. And instead, they do this. Now, you tell me when you can get to a point to trust them. For Tyre Nichols and his family, for what they had to go through, for what they had to suffer through, it is incomprehensible. And the pain has to be immeasurable. And it's not right, man. It's not right.
Very powerful words from Ryan Clark. I really respect his opinion on this. He seems genuine. He seems like a real genuine brother. Yesterday, he was on Tommy Brown Bus Life. He really seems to care about the community and care about this particular case. You know, sometimes people get on these shows and they do all this performative stuff just because that's what is required in the moment. He really didn't seem like that. He seemed like this has really touched him. He's a father, he has a son, and his son is off in college. There's a thought in people's minds that this could be my son, my nephew, my little cousin. You know, these things plague the mind. It's good to hear how Black men feel about what's going on around us, because it seems to continue to happen. It's not going to stop because of the outrage over Tyre. Nothing has been done to change police tactics. Police reform hasn't gone through. I don't know how many people have to die for something to be done about it, or a black hate crime bill. Now, with this particular case, if the rumors are true, then this may not have anything to do with that. It could be a jealous lover scorned because his significant other or ex is trying to be with this particular guy. And so now he's got his police gang buddies to jump in with him and beat this man. And also part of the rumors were that Demetrius, took a picture of this man up against a cop car and texted to the baby mama. Again, this is not fact. This is rumor. So we'll see as the case continues to unfold if this information comes forth and it's actually true. If that's the case, then I think they need to change these charges to first-degree murder for Demetrius because he planned this. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Had you heard that rumor? What do you think about what Ryan said? Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Enjoy the rest of your day. Until next time, peace.